how you doing? My name is JayLen Lee. I'm the Youth Ambassador here at ACM, the Alliance of Concerned Men. And today I'll be taking you down memory lane on my journey of becoming the Youth Ambassador and how it all started and where it came from for me. Well, I could say about 4 years ago. About 4 years ago, I was at a place in mind where I didn't really think that I had any hope to make it somewhere in life, because I was like the typical youngster growing up in this neighborhood that we're in actually right now. And it wasn't the brightest and the best time to grow up, but I grew up a little too fast, I'll say. And when I say grew up a little too fast, like I was in a lot of trouble, put it like that. I was always the one who was around all that type of like environments, like the bad stuff and the bad people who, you feel me, who be doing stuff just to do it, you feel me? I was young, I didn't really have a mindset to think that I had a choice to do something better with myself, but it was just the fact that I did a lot of stuff just so I can make myself feel like I could do better in that mindset. But I done came from the streets, I done came from juvenile jails, I done been locked up majority of my teenage life. And then it all stopped for me when I was about 17 years old, when I met Mr. Tyrone Pocket right here at ACM. And he brought me in with open arms and caring. And he showed me that it was another way for me. And he believed that I could make a difference. And he believed that I could make a change in this neighborhood that we in right now. And it all started with me just joining the conflict resolution group. I was coming to Alliance every day for real, but it was from Wednesday to 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock, on Fridays to 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock as well. But over the time period, the time frame of me joining the group and me learning about conflict resolution and learning that it's better to be peaceful in the neighborhood and get back to where you come from instead of destroying it, I learned that I didn't have to be that person no more. I learned that I could actually be somebody and I could actually give back to my community and help those kids who were once me before, when I was their ages, when I was a teenager or coming up in the streets, because I didn't have no guidance. And then when I came to Alliance, they showed me love and they cared for me like no other. And that's when I started my journey and I became the Youth Ambassador here at the Alliance of Concerned Men. And it all started because Mr. Tyrone believed that I had potential to do better for myself, because he noticed that everybody that I was bringing into the building and bringing around me down here, they wasn't really a good little, I would say they wasn't really a good person to be around for real, like, or let's just say like they was a bad influence at that point in time. But overall, I didn't notice that for the first couple months. I noticed it down the line when I started noticing that I'm the one who falling back from all of that stuff, because I'm coming here. The people I was hanging with, they didn't want to come to the Alliance of Concerned Men. They didn't want to hear what they had to offer. Other people were just coming for the little incentives that they were given, but I wasn't really caring about that. I came for the information because I actually wanted to change, because I really don't come from nothing. And I really come from the struggle and trying to really show myself that I could be somebody out here without having to depend on people. But sometimes it takes depending on people to help you to get yourself to the place you want to be. And that's when it all started. They offered me a job because of the potential I was showing with coming to conflict resolution. Then they offered me a job, became the Youth Ambassador, and then that's when my journey started, with me helping kids and giving back. All of my mentees, I would say that I helped them, and I helped them realize that you ain't alone out here, because that's something I didn't have when I was their age. I didn't have a mentor. I grew up without a father as well. All I got is brothers, my mother and sisters, and a couple of other family members, but that still don't justify not growing up without a father, you feel me? So I felt that fatherly love when I came to Alliance of Concerned Men, because I was around a lot of real thorough people and thorough men who've been through real situations that I was putting myself into. And they gave me their insight, and it showed me that I don't gotta be that way no more. So that's what makes me really want to get back, because of my past, knowing that I done been locked up for so many things that I didn't really have to be, and I done so many hurtful things to myself and others and people around me who care for me. But the fact about it was, I was trying to prove something to myself at that point in time, because I didn't have nothing to make myself believe that I was someone. So that's why I'll say that's what gives me the courage to be the youth ambassador here at the Alliance of Concerned Men, because I love to give back and I love to see smiles on people's face, and I love to just make everybody around me joyful. You feel me? And peace is always the best thing to be around.